Hey guys, so we're gonna be still hunting around this morning with the bow. I got my Summit stump with me, so if we get to some fresh sign, real fresh, I find a good spot, we'll strap it on a tree and sit down for a while. But I came across two sets of tracks already, and they're both a little bit frozen, but I think I know where they're going, so I'm gonna try to circle around and maybe cut them off. They haven't passed through yet. I might sit there for a while because they're both doe tracks, but they're pretty decent size. But, yeah, that's a nice buck track right there. That's pretty fresh as well. Pretty big, but that's actually fresh. That one. It's not frozen at all. Where he went. I can't shoot a buck right now anyway, because I got my one buck of the year. I can shoot doe. Yeah, he went in the same spot as the two doe went, but he's doing the same thing I am, tracking them. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys if I come across anything real fresh, so you can see we're in a pretty thick area now. But yeah, there's fresh tracks going everywhere. Those are wicked fresh. There's some more right there. All fresh. They go everywhere. So I just came up over the snow. I figured maybe they were betting on that. Because that way there, the wind would be blowing over their backs and they could walk down that bank. But basically today, mainly I'm just scouting for a spot that I can set my climber up for the last, whatever it is, week of the season. I guess I got a little more than a week, about 12 days or so. But, I mean, if I get a shot on it here today, obviously, yeah, I'm going to take it, but this is pretty thick for bow hunting. But the good news is there's some decent trees here I can get a climber up. So, I'm going to keep on taking this track just to see where it leads, but I walked around the whole perimeter of this little wood lot. Luckily enough, I got a trail going right around the edge of it, around the whole wood lot, and I never saw a track come out. All I saw were tracks going into the wood lot. So hopefully there's a few deer in here. It looks like there's at least 3, 4 of them in here, and one buck, which I can't shoot anyway, but that's alright. I'll catch you guys later in just a little while. So I just walked a little more since probably from where I showed you guys them tracks. Probably walked 5 yards, and I just missed these beds here. They're on top of a little bit of a knoll. There's one right there. Yeah, my logic was correct, I guess. They were bedding up on this little ridge here. I'm gonna keep on following these tracks here. They're pretty fresh, I think. I don't think I jumped them because they're not running, so we'll see if we can catch up to them. I got off of those tracks. I don't know, I had the wind in my favor. But those tracks started turning into more of like a fast walk. They weren't running, but they were still kicking up a little bit of dirt. I mean, the likelihood of me getting a shot on them, tracking them with a bow is pretty low. You have to be pretty lucky to do that. So I just hopped off the track. I don't want to, if it is me that's making them walk faster, I don't want to be pushing them, I want them to remain in this little tiny wood lot, so I can set up. Basically, all I wanted to do was find their exit route. Because most likely, when they get out of their beds tomorrow, hopefully they bed down there again. When they get out of their beds tomorrow, they should take the same route to exit. And I believe I found that. So, basically their exit route's just right above this trail. But they're wandering right up through there. And it cuts across. I'm gonna check to see if they cut across the trail yet. If they did, I'm just gonna leave them alone for the rest of the day. And then, yeah, I think those are their tracks right there. Yeah, they did cut across. Well, I'm gonna leave them alone for the rest of the day, probably. I don't want to keep on pushing them. Alright guys, so we got up in the stand. We couldn't get very high up in this tree, probably about 12 feet off the ground, I'd say. But this is like the only tree that we could actually get the climber up there. All the rest of them are just like whips. I might actually reposition the stand a little bit and get facing over towards that way a little more. Just so I can get a shot off if I need to. But wait, about 75, 80 yards over that way. That's the doe bedding area. There's deer bedding there. I'm pretty sure the doe beds. I didn't see any signs of buck over there. But their escape path, which I walked earlier, is coming right over here. I mean, I didn't really want to set up where I did. This is really, I'm limited on options of where to set up, so. You can see their tracks go right underneath the stand here. Not quite underneath, but some of them go that way. And then right out there. And then the other one's on the other side of me. Going right over there. And those are the ones that I followed earlier. Right there. But there's also, when I was coming here this morning, there was also some tracks leading in here as well. And this is really the best spot for shooting opportunities as well. So, you can see I got the tree stand moved. I'm not really caring much about, I can't see anything in front of me. I don't really care about that. I can still see deer moving in there, if there was any. But really what I wanted, I really care about getting shot opportunities on the deer. I'm going to be sitting in the stand hopefully until I get a deer. But if I don't, I'm going to be sitting here till the end of the season, just because when the muzzleloader season opens up in 2 days, and when they get in here and stir all those up, I'm hoping the doe want to leave that. If they get jumped out of their bedding area, I'm hoping they're gonna take the same escape path and come from over there directly over here, so it'll give me a shot opportunity. But if not, that's okay too. I've already gotten 3 deer this year, so alright guys. So those 2 deer I just passed through, they're right over here. And if that was an open shot, that would have been perfect. That was 40 yards. I just ranged it. But the problem is, with this spot here, is you can see how thick it is. I probably can't. I'd take a 20-yard shot on a deer, and that's that hole over there. I might be able to get a 15-yard shot, maybe 12 actually, 12-yard shot right there. Shoot over there a little bit behind me. gonna sit in the same stand tomorrow morning, and if I don't see anything, I'm gonna move my tree stand farther down this escape path. They came up perpendicular to the escape path, but close to where they exited in the morning. Those weren't the same deer that were here, because there was 3 beds here, and there was just only 2 deer. But yeah, I'm gonna move down. I might be able to get a tree stand up that hemlock tree over there. But if not, I think I can find. I mean, even if I can close it another 20 yards, that'd be perfect. Okay, guys, we're leaving the woods now. I got a little bit of a walkout, so I'm gonna go now. Plus, I think I've already seen all I'm gonna see for the night, and I wanted to see exactly where those deer tracks crossed from where my stand was. So these are the deer tracks right here. Well, they're covered in boot tracks now, but my stand is. Oh man, sorry. My stand was over there, so you can see I didn't really have even remotely close to a clear shot. Of course, it looks a little darker now because it's getting dark out. But I found 2 potential trees that I'm going to set my stand up in the morning. One is that one there. Nice straight, good tree for a climber. And the other one is tucked back in that brush a little bit. It's another beautiful tree. And they're both nice, good climbing trees. So, but that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to start recording again tomorrow morning when I get into my stand. I'm going to move my stand tomorrow afternoon, I believe. So, yeah, that's it for the video.